Hi guys, welcome to Ilha Grande, Brazil. Last time I talked to you guys I was in Rio. I ended up spending a couple days there but didn't actually do too much most of the time. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do because the plan as usual has changed. Originally I wanted to really try to go north and check out a few places I haven't been to before. But anyways, I was looking into flights like crazy, trying to find the best option, and pretty much everything's super expensive. So I booked flights between different countries in South America that were cheaper than what I was finding within Brazil. So the current plan, anyways, we'll see as I go, but is to kind of take it easy, explore less places closer by, between here and Sao Paulo, and places I haven't been to before that are gorgeous as well. So that's the current plan. So while I was in Rio, what I did do was I was in Botafogo for a little bit, which is where I actually filmed the last video, walked around that area. I actually briefly ended up stopping this mall and had the best chocolate chip cookie I think I've had maybe my entire trip actually. Definitely in South America, but I want to see the whole trip. Really good. And then I read later it said like the greatest American cookies or something, so it was actually really true. I met up with a couch surfer later and we hung out, walked around Copacabana for a bit and just hung out. And then the next day I went to Lapa for a little bit, which is somewhere else I've been to in the past that has a lot of like main sights to see. There's that, I don't even know the name, but it's like this bridge with these arches. It's really pretty in that area, as well as the famous steps that are all painted, where Snoop Dogg did a music video years ago. Beautiful. Anyways, so briefly walked around that area and also like a nice park there that I don't think I had been to before. And then I ended up in this cafe. Anyways, was working on more planning stuff, but while I was in there, if you guys have heard of the Churrascaria Brazilian steakhouse, anyways, they walk around, the waiters, with like this long rod with meat on it, and they'll cut you off slices of it. It's delicious. So I went to this place that's just like a cafe, not one of those steakhouses, but the waiter came around. Anyways, I saw him go to the table next to mine and had this sausage and bread, which looked really good. And then he came to me and asked if I wanted some, so I was like, yeah. So basically it was like chorizo, sausage, and then this garlic bread. It was actually really amazing. So I'm glad I tried that. Also had some acai, had to have some as soon as I got a chance, and tapioca, which is like another traditional thing from here. It's a different type of grain, I guess you would say. It's really white, and then basically you can stuff it with different things, whether it's sweet or savory. So that was my time in Rio. It was short, quick, not too eventful. I really wanted to get out of the city and get to the beach and the island because it's a big city, and although I've been there before and like it, I was just ready to relax on the beach kind of thing. And you hear too many bad things that make you want to avoid the city. So I made my way out to Angra dos Reis, more or less is how you say it, which is farther down the coast, heading south. Originally my plan was to go directly to Ilha Grande, where I am now, but anyways, I ended up leaving Rio late, so I stayed there the night in a hostel. Met this Argentinian girl actually there, and the owner was super nice and everything, so stayed there the night. And then they had told me about this other island called Ilha Gipoia, more or less. So I ended up going there the next day actually, and then the owner of the hostel like joined me later, so we hung out on that island. They have different beaches, so pretty much checked out some of the beaches there. Really pretty, clear water, beautiful. The main one's called Praia do Dentista, which is basically like dentist beach, and the reason why I got the name is because eventually this dentist that lives there created this pathway so people basically didn't have to go through like the private properties there. Anyways, Really pretty beaches, beautiful water. That last one, there's a lot of boats. It's more like a party beach kind of. I thought it was going to be more peaceful and chill, but a lot of boats there. People playing music and grilling on the boats and stuff like that. They're really beautiful. So that was that day. As we headed back to get the boat back to Angra, stopped in this restaurant near the closest beach, and because the owner knows a bunch of people, basically they ended up giving us free food, which was really nice, and dessert, which is really good. So yeah, that was the first day. And then later that evening, I actually ended up switching from the hostel to stay at a couch surfer's place. So that was a really amazing experience. He actually lives farther down the coast, not just in Angra, but that evening they were celebrating his aunt's 50th birthday. So I got to partake in the festivities, which was really fun. They had an asado, or Brazilian pretty much barbecue, which is really delicious. He made some caipirinhas, which were really delicious, really good. And anyways, just enjoyed like the festivities, the cake. The cake was amazing. I've been really surprised already with the desserts here so far. It was really delicious. And the night before, it was also this girl's birthday. They were celebrating at the hostel, and the cake was also amazing. So I didn't realize Brazil had such good birthday cakes, but have learned that so far. A few other things I've learned since I've been here that I don't remember before, I guess, is that Brazilians give 2 kisses on the cheek. I wasn't thinking that or remembering that, but they do too. They're super clean from what I've heard, so obviously gets really hot here in general in the summer and stuff, but they'll take like 5 showers, I was told, in the summer, and even when it's cold, they'll take like 3 showers a day. So they're super clean. They like the house super clean, like spick and span. Didn't realize that from before. So there's some side notes and things. Can't remember exactly what else, but I'll get back to that if I think of some more. So yeah, basically that was that day. The next day, my host took me around to beaches in that area, which were really amazing. The first one we went to is called Socorroca, I want to say, more or less. It's this beautiful view from up above. You can see like everything down below, blue water. There's always mountains surrounding, so the beaches are beautiful. Anyway, so we walked down there and hung out on the beach, swam, walked around, kind of like a little bit of hiking around there, took some pictures. And then after that, we went to this other beach, don't remember the name of. Hung out there, went back for lunch, and then later went to another beach where they have the dock and just hung out in that area for a little bit. So anyways, pretty much exploring more beaches, which was really awesome, and getting to hang out with him, learn more things about Brazil and the situation, which is crazy. Unfortunately, they're pretty much in an economic crisis right now. It's really bad. So people are struggling for sure. But interesting to learn about a lot of different things. So that was yesterday. I ended up getting a ticket to come out to Ilha Grande today, because where he lives is actually like a closer route to get to the island. So anyways, that was yesterday. Also, like, his cousin caught fresh fish yesterday, so he cooked that for dinner. Everything's just been like super amazing. And I was staying with him and his family, which everyone's been super nice. So that was that. And then today, finally got to the island. The main town is Vila do Brau, where I'm staying. And then I actually met up with the Argentinian girl, the same one at the first hostel, who's also on the island. And now I've been like walking to these beaches where I am now. So now I'm at Abrazinho, Praia da Abrazinho, something like that. But that's pretty much what I've been up to lately. Just enjoying the beaches, which I'm really, really liking because it's my favorite place in the whole world. So looking forward to a few more weeks of this pretty much, and exploring the island, taking it a bit easier and just day by day figuring it out. So next time I talk to you guys, I should still be on the island, somewhere else though, and I will fill you in on everything from there. Before I go, let me show you the view though. Almost forgot to do that, and it's really pretty. So this is like the very end of the beach. You can see the dock there. And the rest of the beach. So that's about all for now. I will talk to you guys soon from the island. Bye.